Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Seems that when I review hardware, you guys listen, and many of you purchase the hardware that I recommend. And I look at all kinds of hardware. The hardware that's sitting in front of me right now is this. Is the HP PhotoSmart C6380, and it happens to be more than just an average printer. It's also a scanner. It's also a copier. It's also completely wireless. That's right. This isn't connected to any computer right now. Yet, I'm able to scan from this machine to this computer, that computer, that computer, or any computer that happens to be connected to my network, so long as I have the software installed. So I can scan, copy, print wirelessly. I can put this thing anywhere in range of my wireless access point and get to it from any computer on the network. Now up front, you may not be able, in fact I know you can't see it, there are slots for you to load removable media. It does support DPOF, so you can select on your digital camera, if you have that option, to print one image or another. You can browse images on there. It'll also do some correction for you. Red eye correction button is right there up front. It's got a nice, I think it's a 2.5-inch LCD screen that flips up and down, and it really does work. The only cable I have going out of this thing, and I'm going to try to lift it up, the only cable I have going out of it is the power cable. That's all I need. Just lift it up, try to show you here. Do you see the cable? Just one little cable. That's it. It's a very thin cable. There's the trays, one for the photo paper and one for the regular, I guess, printing paper. More than just that, more than having the ability to print photos, and I happen to print, there's a picture of my desk here, and there's a picture of Wicket and Pixie here, and you know, you don't need to look at them up close. I mean, you know that they printed out. It was fast enough, but there's a setting in here. This is what really, I was tripped. You parents are going to love this. You students are going to love this. There's a setting in here that will let you print out predefined templates. For use in school, most likely. So let's say you are a musician. You can press a button and print out paper that you can do music notation on. You can print out a task list of sorts. Now, you're not able to see it. I don't have it zoomed in really close, but trust me, this is a task list. You can print out lined paper. No kidding. Blue lines. Check this out. Oh, I'm going to have to walk close. It prints all the way to the edge. Let me show you. I printed out this lined paper. There's a wider rule or a college rule. It's so cool. And let's say you've got a kid in the house who's just learning how to write. It'll even print child rule. Remember when you were learning handwriting, like, either print or cursive? You can print out a template. That is awesome. Or let's say you want to have some fun in games. You can print out a maze. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you're an engineer? Fine. How about some graph paper? Oh, what, you like the metric system? Okay, fine. Metric graph paper. It's all just by pressing a button. Prints out almost instantaneously. That is geeky cool. Now, the chances of me needing any one of these is pretty slim, except for the task list. This is kind of nice. I already have an idea on where this is going to be located here in my house. Inevitably, we'll be, somewhere downstairs in the main level, and we do have a computer on the main level, but we don't have a printer because, you have to run cabling and it just doesn't work very well, and you need it for just, printing out something simple. Well, this, since it connects wirelessly, will work out very, very well in what we like to call our home central area. That's where bills pile up. That's where, magazines stack up. That's where we manage our home. And so this will work quite nicely there, I would say. It would blend in. It's not that big. It's really not that heavy. Of course, if I wanted to, I could connect this printer by USB. It does have a USB connection. It also happens to have an Ethernet port, so if I wanted to connect it directly to the network, I could. I don't want to. I like the fact that it runs wirelessly. In fact, let's see here. What can I scan just to show you something? Let's see. I'm going to scan... Now I need to find something to scan. The problem is I have a... I know what I'll do. I'm going to scan... There we go. We're going to scan this. The Nightmare Before Christmas DVD. Going to lift that up. There's nothing right there on the glass. Put it in the proper position. Shut the gate. Now, I can press the scan button up here. Start scan. And it'll ask me what I want to scan it to. And I could, in theory, scan it to a computer, or I could scan it to a USB drive or removable media. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so let's go in here and type in scan to launch the scanner. Scan Pro, I believe, is the name of it. I just installed the software here on my Mac. And don't worry, the software is available for both Mac and PC. So... let's scan here. New scan. Press the button. Just watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Scanned. Wirelessly. Wirelessly. Works just as well on Windows as on Mac OS X. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wireless scanning. Wireless printing. Wireless copying. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to say this thing does it all, but it's pretty close to something that I've always wanted to have in my home. If you're looking for a universal everything, this is about as good as it's going to get. Now, it is an inkjet, so you are going to have to keep your cartridges fresh, but at least the Mac side of things, it comes with software to help you manage it. There's a web interface for the configuration of this printer, scanner, copier, unit. I gotta tell you, setup was a breeze. Using it was a breeze. Printing out, I tell you, the thing that just thrilled me the most, I have not used lined paper in ages, but just printing it out and seeing it go to the edges was just so, it was awesome. I mean, I've never seen a printer do that. That was pretty nice. This will be available pretty soon. And depending on where you're at, it'll be available for a variety of prices. I don't even know this is available right now. They sent it to me to take a look at, just to see if it passes the Pirillo test. And I got to tell you, it definitely passes, like with flying colors. My computers have picked it up. And software installation was seamless. Very, very happy with it. It will make a great addition to my home network. I love the fact that the only cable I have running from it right now is pretty much the power cable. That's it. No joke. In fact, you guys, you probably don't believe me. I know you probably don't believe me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around again and show you. I'm going to pick it up and show you. Right there. This is the only cable coming out. This is it. This is the power cable right here. That's it. There's no USB cable. That's the USB port. There's no network cable. That's the network port. That's it. That's what it does. And it does it so well. I am so impressed. HP, the PhotoSmart C6380 is the name of this baby. And if you wanted to know, 2 thumbs up. I mean, I love it. It doesn't I can scan wirelessly on my network. Finally. God, do you know how long I've waited for that kind of functionality? Scanning wirelessly. Nothing to add. Nothing to do. It just works. Picked up my WPA encryption on my wireless network. Done. In fact, my wireless access point is halfway across my house, and it picks up as excellent signal strength. See, Calvin even agrees. Even you would love to scan over the network. I mean, yeah, it does the printing and the photos and the removable media and blah, 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 blah. You can scan wirelessly. And then everything else, icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. Way to go, HP. Thumbs up. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. Maybe you have hardware that you want me to take a look at. Like I said, when I review hardware and people find out that I get excited about hardware, they tend to buy that hardware as well. People ask for my recommendations all the time. No joke. No kidding. No joke. So if you don't believe me, I can pretty much guarantee that someone is going to go out and buy this like almost as soon as it's available, because it's not available yet. As a matter of fact, let me check. I should probably check Amazon.com. That's usually where I go to buy products online, just because it's easy and I've been using it for years. So let's do here C6380. If I type it in right, Yep. Photo 6380 Photosmart. Whoa. Holy cow. This can't be right. You can save $67 right now. It's under $200. 183.17. Whoa. Wow. Okay, guys. I'll put a link for it in the show notes if you want to get it on Amazon. I tell you, man, when you scan wirelessly for the first time, it's like, yes, that is awesome. Ooh. Of course, I still love my HP, big laser color printer copier thing, but I like scanning wirelessly. It's kind of neat. It's exciting. I know. Doesn't take much to get me excited. All you gotta do is give me wireless functionality, and I'm good to go. So, anyway, if you want to join us in our community of geeks, then you're welcome to stop by geeks.pirillo.com. And, we're typically talking tech around here. Of course, we do talk about other things. Not as often, of course, but you're more than welcome to join us. Model number again, and you'll see it in the show notes, is the C6380 Photosmart from HP. I'm going to contact HP to see if I can get you guys an even better discount on it. Don't hold me to that, but I've made fast friends with them. They support everything that we do, both Gnome Decks, our annual conference, as well as just supporting the geek community, the greater geek community. And you guys are great. You geeks are great. If you want to stop by the chat room, you're more than welcome to. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in conjunction with this live video feed at one place and one place alone, and that's live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.